Hey, so what's poppin', everybody? So, neither of us have been talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it for the first time. Me and Sonia has been going through a lot. We're currently not together. Um, Reasons behind that, I can only partially tell you her side. You know, um, but from my side, from what I kind of know, you know, sometimes emotionally I wasn't there for her. you know, Sometimes I was more worried about my stuff than I was worried about hers. And, um, you know, the little things that I wasn't doing at certain times probably really mattered to her, and I probably didn't realize it. Like sometimes I'd be playing my game and I either want to hang out after work or whatever the case is and just zone out the world. Sometimes you just get so annoyed with the out everything that's happening outside. It's just you just want to just a mental block it. Sometimes I do it a little too more often than other. And of course I'm a little bit of a nerd. It is what it is. I ain't never scared to admit that, I'm a bit of a geek nerd. But it's just been hard. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to play like I don't care about her, like I don't love her. I do, 100%, 100% do. Um, I wish her nothing the best. I can't say I'm not mad that she doesn't give me a chance to fix it or change it. But again, like I said, I only know half of what's going through her head. And I don't know when it's just gonna get to a moment where we'll be able to communicate to each other, and if we even ever will. And sometimes I can be a bit jealous, but there's a reasoning behind that, and that's a story for another day. But I wasn't always a jealous person. Something happened that turned me that way, but um, can't help it. And I've been trying, different things to try to make it work, and trying to get her back and all that. You know, man enough to say that. I'm not scared to say that to nobody. And just I wish that we can actually sit down, have a conversation without the world involved. The reason why I say the world involved is because we just actually need time to just be us and just talk everything through. But I don't know how that's gonna go. And maybe she needs to clear her head. Maybe I need to clear my head. I don't know half the time. All I can do is live my life for me and whatever the future holds for me. So, I wish her nothing but the best. I'm not gonna sit here and tell everybody, I'm not sad or mad, because I am. But it's just been hard. It's been hard. It's even harder to talk about it. We we was together for 5 years. Um, we used to go to Job Corps together. That's when I first met her. We actually dated for a couple weeks, maybe like a month, give or take. And I broke up with her back then. Um, I just felt like she was young and immature, and she was a little younger than me, and at that time I kind of still didn't really know what I wanted at that time. So we broke up, and years later, we got back together, and she was something special though. I'm not gonna lie. You know, she did a lot for me. You know, more than what most women would do. And I have did a lot for her too, you know. I had her back for certain things, you know. I always try to elevate her. I always try to do certain things. It's just, you know, she's a woman and women want, you know, that constant attention, and they want you to do the little things that, you know, you should be doing on your own without them having to tell you. And I'm not going to say, you know, I was sitting here just always not doing that, but I don't know. And, you know, it's at that point where we just got to go our separate ways, and who knows what's going to become after that. You know, maybe I might meet someone else down the line and my life might change. Maybe she might meet somewhere else. Maybe we might get back together. I really don't know. And it's just, I'm getting older, and I just feel like I don't want to live that single life no more. You know, I don't want to be out partying every weekend. I'm not saying I can't have fun. I'm not saying we can't have fun. You know, if, as a couple, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, we go have fun, you know, go out that once and that, you know, like once a month or something, go out, you know, get a little fucked up, you know, come back home, finish getting fucked up, that kind of stuff, you know, and then, you know, do other things and worry more about our goals and the stuff that's more important in life. Because, you know, I'm 33. I'm only getting older, and I want more mature things out of my life. You know, I can't say, you know, I'm not a hyper person and I ain't trying to, you know, of course I'm always trying to do something. Doesn't have to be drinking. I'm trying to go to the movies or trying to drive somewhere or go to, you know, restaurants and all types of places. You know, bowling, pool, whatever. And the reason why I'm doing this video today is, regardless of all the bullshit, you know, I wanted her to know that after all that, all I can say in the end is, I'm sorry, I love you, and I hope the best life for both of us. I really do. And I want everybody to know that, you know, I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect. I have many, many flaws. And, you know, I don't know what else to say about that. So, all I can say on that note is, to my guys out there, is that if you have something special, you know, hold on to it. Don't sit there and be like, you know, later babe, and, you know, not give her attention when she wants attention. I'm not saying drop every last thing at all the time, no, but, you know, women, you know, they need that attention. You know, they're real emotional. You know, guys, not every guy is emotional. Some guys are more emotional than others. Some of them, you know, a little bit more on the tougher side. But in the end, you got to understand that that's how they are. And, you know, take some time to sit down with your woman and ask her, you know, is there anything more I can do for this relationship? Is there anything I can do to keep us on this right path that we should be heading to? Is there anything I can do to, like, is there, like, to make sure that, you know, we are here with each other, you know, eye to eye, you know, I'm putting in my 50, you putting in your 50, and that's where it stays. You know, not one person or the other doing more than the other. You both 50-50, and you hold each other's backs, and, you know, Bonnie and Clyde it. So just take your time and just sit there and talk to your woman, and really just, like, get in her mindset and see where her mind's at. Because believe it or not, Y'all might not be in the same mindset. So take that time, get in the mindset, and just ask her. Just sit there and ask her, and just take a little time out of every day to ask her how was her day, how she's feeling. Do you want a back rub, a foot rub? I'll do more of a back rub because I don't like feet. But anywho, just take that little bit of time, and shoot, you would start to realize that she's gonna see that, and she's gonna see that you're putting more effort into your relationship than you are everything else, no matter what it is. Because all of us is different. So just take that time and show you women you actually really do care. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.